72222. That's right. It's 72222. This is July 22nd, Friday, and you're listening to the Shout Out Sports Card Show. Whew, it's been a long day. Got a lot of content to get through, guys. Having some problems with the video, audio. It's just been tough. Let's go ahead and jump into this content. I really appreciate you hanging in there. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Love comments. Feedback's appreciated. I'm watching. I see I make some friends, lose some friends. Trying to make you guys think. A couple of you laugh. And a couple of you guys, I guess, cried and left. Hey, it's okay. We're going to get into more content today. Okay, let's start with some new subscribers first, and that would be the D-Team Sports Cards. Great video here. He talks about retail panini and the takeaways I'll have. He talks about all the panini products. Everything's got a retail, mega box, hanger box, whatever. There's no number cards in panini retail. None. No number cards anymore. Just shiny refractors, few autos, if any, and pieces of cloth that their dog wore. Topps still does put number cards in retail. Just want to let you know that. Just a little thought. He talks a little bit about the eBay vault. We'll get back to that a little bit later on. Next one is Raven Rips, another small subscriber. Let's help her break 50, talking about wrestling here at Raven Rips. Really enjoyed it. And tins. These are pretty cool because these are actually tins. I'm thinking about collecting retail tins, maybe. You know, you don't see retail tins all the time. Peeps Wax Packs. This was opened up by Shoebox Legend. Great little pack sent by Peeps. Actually, check it out. All the cards are Boston cards across different decades and eras. Pete makes these directly for the players, people he sent them to, I guess. I don't know if there's a cost or charge or whatever. He just does it because he likes his people, but I thought it was pretty cool to watch. Next one up is from Ryan over at Ripping One Handed. 2 points I want to hit on this video. Number one, Ryan opens up 2 mega boxes. At the end of it, he has the 10 same rookies in 1 mega box as he has in the other. Now think about that. 2 mega boxes. Same 10 rookies, and one is the other. Now, obviously, he's disappointed because he didn't get the good rookies. If he got the good rookies, it would be, can you feel my excitement? The other point is, in the beginning of this video, I do recommend listening to at least the beginning before you subscribe. He talks about a charity he's doing, giving away a book that's autographed by him. He co-wrote, or maybe he wrote the book with another child, I think, or somebody. Again, out slaughtering this. It also includes a John Abbott. I think it's Abbott, right? The pitcher with the one hand, a TTM card from Abbott. Ryan does do a program. If you have Abbott cards, you can send it to Ryan and he can get those autographed for you by Mr. Abbott. So check that out. Really recommend it. So Vintage Sanctuary, another small channel, needs some sub love. Great stories. Love the sarcasm, the wit, the narration. Really enjoyed it. I had no idea who Warren Spahn was until this. You know how many pitching? I mean, he's like an amazing pitcher. I think second to Cy Young in something. Okay, great video here from Sports Card Collector Chronicles. It starts with giving you a little information on ComC giving out store credits at the National. He breaks down sponsors, talks about different raffles. There's all sorts of stuff in this video. I can't share it all with you. Just go watch the video, subscribe, tell him Ziggy sent you. But it's worth it. I'm telling you, it's a great video, guys. You're gonna want, if you go to the National, you're gonna watch that video. Nothing But Cardboard puts together a great video here on tracking, not just about mailing, but tracking how things get tracked. Get to know your post office person, get the phone number. If you have something that's lost in tracking, how to contact them. Just great tips here. And everybody's like, oh, I know everything about tracking. Well, listen to it again. And if you don't, send it to somebody who doesn't know about tracking. Great video here from Reckless, interviewed by the Cousins. Cousins refer to the Reckless as the power couple in sports cards, and I have to agree. Really enjoy these two. I've been following them for a couple of years. Love their families involved in sports cards. Love their TikTok videos, their Instagrams. Love to hear their stories about going viral and some stuff. Just a really good video. Another collaboration, well, I say collaboration, another podcast style. This is Card Fellas talking about the 1990 Action Pack football cards. They show you some of the cards. They talk about some of the cards. I really enjoyed this in a weekly breakdown of different card sets. Do recommend taking a look. Card Boss here does a great video explaining his experience using Golden Auction, which I really like because I've never used Golden Auction. Talks about PWCC, Golden Auction. The difference is what his lessons learned, some of the things he bought, about, extended bidding, all sorts of cool stuff. Video here from Neo talking about PSA's New Jersey office will be opening. That's probably going to take all your cards from the Atlantic City. That will start grading over there. That's going to increase, productivity. And Collector's Vault has been officially launched as well. So the Vault Wars are underway. I think PSA is in a really good spot. You can send a card to them, they get it graded, get it put in the vault, get it sold by Golden Auction. I mean, it's kind of what we saw coming, right? And it's going to be interesting to see how that affects the market. JD Sports Cards goes over Card Hedge. Really enjoy this video. Talks about SGC 95, shows you how to use the tool. A lot of real cool bells and whistles in here. I like the history search. Not a fan of the indexes. Favorites are pretty cool. The comparing capability is really cool. I'm going to have JD on this weekend, not to talk about Card Hedge and show the product, but just talk about Card Hedge, the company himself as well. So check out those interviews. It'll be on Saturday and Sunday night. I will say I will be live tonight, probably around 7:30. A great recap video here from Dr. Beckett. Dr. Beckett breaks down the last 25 episodes on his podcast. Great way to kind of navigate through what ones you want to listen to again or listen to the first time. Excellent video here from Bench Clear Media, breaking down the Prism, looking at the breakdown on everything from the vets. There's actually 75 more vet autos this year than there was last year. I had no idea. 40 more cards in the checklist, more color. Just great video. Really appreciate what Tyson does breaking it down. Makes me definitely not want to be opening retail right now. At least that's my opinion. You guys do what you want to do. Great video here. You want to know what happened to the card? Okay, look, I'm going to break it down for you real quickly. Unfortunately, they did not put a poll out asking what to do. They just decided they're going to go ahead and randomly give it away to somebody last night. So they tell you to jump on Twitter, hit the retweet button, and then they randomly pick somebody off camera that they gave the card to. I have no idea who they gave the card to. Some guy named Russell or Frank or Joe or Bob. I don't care. I don't like the fact they did it off camera. I don't like the fact they didn't use just last people's people. They used anybody who showed up last night. I don't know. Kind of irks me. It is what it is. They didn't keep it. This wasn't a backyard breaks thing, but it definitely was a cluster. So I'll leave it at that. Last two videos real quickly. Another great video here from Comeback Card Investor and Dustin doing the off-centered. Really interesting. They had Boris back from the hobby box. Has been away for at least a year. Just listen to three guys. Look, when I listen to these three guys, I think back to following them in 2020. All three of these guys are new to the hobby. They all were sharing their experience. They were all building channels, building content. I remember watching Brad open up a Donruss box. I had no idea what they were. I remember, watching Boris do a break off camera. I remember watching Dustin, stumble through his videos, but he put out great content every day. Just sharing experience. And again, where they are today is really exciting. So I really enjoyed listening to these guys last night, participating and again, cheers to you guys. It's been fun. Last video real quickly. I am a fan of Luke Nation. I really am. And I really am trying to learn and educate myself. Listen to the whole video here. Was not well, let me just tell you my notes here. Cheers, good video. I got one good nugget here. Alec Baldwin Award I thought was funny. They wanted to give that to Jesse because it's the third time he's been on the show in 700 episodes. He is a sponsor, so he's kind of paying to get on the show. So if you give the Alec Baldwin Award to him, that would look really bad. That would be a lemon move to do. Okay, just going to say that. Fine print. You had an opportunity when he talks about the PWCC and SGC grading and then going to market with PWCC, which is going to be key for them to compete in this vault world. You had an opportunity to ask some really good questions, like what happens to the card that sells $50? What happens if it doesn't grade well? You didn't ask any of that. It's just more commercial. It was very commercially. I don't know, it's sad because a lot of people are asking this question, right? Again, I'll just say this. Sometimes I feel like these channels don't watch what other people are doing or research. I'll leave it at that. Again, I just felt like you could have asked more questions. I didn't get answers to questions I would have asked, I guess is my point. Raw card sales was an interesting point, and I appreciate you guys getting this out of Jesse, that PWC is going to be doing this. The last ones who did this were Star Stock, and that did not go well when they tried to do raw card, where you get basically an opinion and someone's going to buy it based on your opinion, or pictures. That will be interesting. It'll be very interesting to see how that goes. I assume there'll be some type of threshold, some number on it. Lastly, I thought it was interesting to listen to PWC, specifically listen to Jesse comment on Fanatics selling a $10 card for $150. He made some good points. Thought it was interesting. And then lastly, comment about the 2012 Prism. I just want to remind everybody, including the audience, that there are no 101s in 2012 Prism. They did not come out till 2013. Just a little food for thought. Oh, stopping the share. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry for the technical difficulties. As I said, I'll be going live tonight, looking for a guest, or maybe I'll just go open mic night tonight, probably around 7 o'clock. That's East Coast time. And then this weekend, we'll be dropping the interview with JD on Saturday and Sunday, guys. Thank you very much. Really appreciate your support. Subscribe if you haven't. Like, dislike, comments.